Special guest here this morning. Her name is Tara I'm so sorry. I already did it wrong. Tara Broker Lashley from Veap, and she is the Advancement Director at Veap. And in celebration of their 50th anniversary, she's come to give us a good word. And the noisy offering will be in honor of Veap today as well. So we welcome Tara forward.
I do have to use the step. There we go. Well, thank you everyone for inviting me in today, having me here to speak. What a glorious day. It's sunshiny, somewhat warm. I heard it might be 60, and then I looked and I said not 60 today, but I'll take the sunshine. So first of all, I want to say, yes, we are celebrating our 50th anniversary. Veap has been in this community, supporting members in this community for 50 years. We had our celebration birthday in February on the 13th with cake and balloons and everything. So excited to be here in the community. One of the things I always say about my job in fundraising or in nonprofits is my job is to work myself out of a job. It's to find those solutions that we no longer need to be a part of the community because there's not a problem anymore. Unfortunately, that's not the situation. If you've seen the news lately, either in the newspaper or in the media, food pantry visits were up for the second year in a row. In 2023, 7.5 million visits were to food pantries in the state of Minnesota. That is up 30% over 2022. 7.5 million. And that's the same with Veap. Last year we saw 25,000 individuals come through our pantry and use our services throughout the year. Those individuals are using our services multiple times. What once was a few times a year, maybe a few times a month, or a few times throughout the year, 4 or 5 months, give or take, we're seeing them more consistently. We're seeing them for 9 months, we're seeing them for a year. The need is still here in our community. So to give you some numbers around what we're seeing and how we're providing our services, every day, Monday through Friday, we are making 215 appointments a day for individuals. That's 215 individuals or families coming through our pantry to receive our services. That does not include the 40 individuals that show up on a daily basis that don't have an appointment. And we say, let's get you an appointment and let's send you home with some food. So we're providing food to those individuals that are just showing up. We also have about 500 home deliveries a month that we're providing as well. Those are duplications. So about 250 individuals or families are receiving our home delivery. Those are for individuals that are unable to get to us through transportation or just can't find the means and time to get to us. So we provide that. And then we have our mobile pantry pop-ups, we like to call them in our community. We have about 16 of those. And we do it through 2 ways. We set up tables and bring food and set it out, and families come to us. We're seeing about 120 families or individuals coming through when we do those pop-ups, every time we do those. We're also providing opportunities at different areas, such as a couple senior centers in the Richfield and Edina area, where we provide the food for them, and then their staff deliver it out to their individuals. So we know the need is there. We're seeing it in the news, we're seeing it with people that are coming to us, and we are so thankful to individuals such as yourselves and partnerships that we have with faith-based communities, because it is you and your support, whether it's through the donations, which I saw this in your flyers, so this is fantastic, thank you. Whether it's through those contributions of donations, whether it's through cash donations, or if it's through volunteering. So when I shared all of these individuals are coming to Veap, we work on a 25 staff basis, 25 of us. But it is the 200 volunteers a day. I'll repeat that, 200 volunteers a day that are helping us make Veap operate in our community. And that is everything from answering the phone and saying, how can I help you and can I set you up with an appointment, to those that are moving food around in the warehouse to make sure that we have food out on the floor in the pantry, to those that are doing the home deliveries for us, 200 a day. So you don't have to raise your hand, but if you are a volunteer, thank you so much for that, because you help make our job easier and you are making an impact on our community. So aside from the food, I did want to share that we do have a social services side. And our social services really looks at kind of the holistic approach to helping people in our community. The big one is financial assistance with rent. So if anyone has seen rent lately, it has gone up just like everything else. So when your rent goes up and your groceries go up, but your income stays the same, you have to make some adjustments. Sometimes those adjustments can't be made and they need help with their rental assistance. So we are providing rental assistance for individuals. We also started 2 new programs. One is senior subsidy, which is if you're on a fixed income and you're a senior, again, your rent goes up, your groceries go up, your income remains the same. So we are helping individuals look for additional housing that is more affordable for them, that they can continue to live on the fixed income that they have and comfortably do it in a safe and affordable environment. And also our rapid rehousing, where we are looking at those that are no longer in a home and are looking for a home and helping them find housing that, again, is safe and affordable for them to live in and they can continue moving forward with their life. And then the last thing I wanted to share was I will be here to answer questions or talk in more detail of all of this that I just shared with you on Monday, March 18th with the group that's here. And I apologize, I do not remember the name of the group that meets, but you meet here on Monday, the March 18th, and I will be here. I would love to see you there and answer any questions or share more with you. Thank you.